Hiya, I'm back on Dartmoor again, puffing and panting again. So I started at Princetown, down there behind me. God knows what's going on. So many police around. Yes, I know there's a prison there, but nah, there were loads of police around, loads of police vehicles, and the road was cordoned off with police tape. Scary. Probably best I don't know what's going on. But I forgot. Sorry, shovey in my face. I forgot how uphill it was straight away. So yeah, heading out to Higher Hartor today for a camp in the camping area, you'll be glad to know. And there's another cool stone row which I'm hoping to find. Trying to keep it fairly simple today, following this track which takes me out to Nuns Cross via South Hessary Tor again. So I won't show you too much of what I showed you last time, but come on, I'm sure we'll have some fun along the way. You see it? Oh man alive. Oh, but I am going this way, which looks a bit clearer, doesn't it, people? Over there I can almost see blue sky. I'm kind of going that kind of direction. So come on, let's see. What will be, will be. This is South Hessary Tor. Again, came here last time. I'm just going to head over and see if there's somewhere I can just sit and have a snack and get my waterproofs out ready so they're easy to shove on. Oh, some very dramatic skies around, that's for sure. If ever I say I'm planning a camp, you know not to. One day I'll get it right, and one day I'll be where the weather is okay, which is kind of, yeah, over behind me, but you can't really see. It looks nice over there. I'm walking straight into the rain. Brilliant. I've seen loads of people out with big old packs on in groups. Youths nonetheless. Guessing maybe out practicing for 10 tours or D&E or something. But they're all going the opposite way to me as well. I wonder if they know something I don't. Oh, so good to be out here though. How are you all? Are you all alright? I know I've been really struggling this last couple of weeks. Had a really rough time, to be fair. But this is what the doctor ordered. Not literally, but you might if I went to see him. Oh, yeah. I might not, I don't know how much filming I'm going to be able to do because it depends how wet it gets. But man, it is so good to be out. So I'm just heading out on this path. It's not terribly exciting. It's the path I walked down before. So it just, yeah, quite a fairly dead straight path. I'll bring you back at Nuns Cross because I think that's where I change course slightly. Yeah, I'm just breathing and taking it all in. I'm just really trying to be in the moment, feeling the rain on my face and the wind in my face, wishing it wasn't, but trying to be here in the moment. It wouldn't be Dartmoor if it didn't rain, would it? Come on now, all these people out on their lovely camps in the dry weather. Pah! That's what I say to you. You've got to laugh, haven't you? You've got to laugh. Honestly, you cannot plan around the weather. You've just either got to go for it or not, but don't let the weather stop you. Unless it's gales and floods, obviously, maybe you might want to rethink the plan. But sod it, it's rain. A bit of water in it. And talking of water, I've left my water to go bottle in the car which is a bit of a pain in the bum. But I've still got two bottles of water, and I have got my water filter, so it's not like I'm going to run out. And it's Dartmoor, there's going to be water, but I'm just a bit annoyed with myself. But hey, I was all a little distracted by the police. I do want to know what's going on, but I don't want to know what's going on until after I've got home safe. Probably don't want to know if there's some psycho out on the moor or something, running around with a shotgun or something. He's not going to come and find little old me, is he, in the middle of the bloody moor, that's for sure. So yeah, whew. I'm going to shut up now. Oof, okay, the rain's properly here now. So that's heading back towards Princetown. There's a building just in the middle of the picture at the bottom of the valley. That's Nungs Cross Farm, or what was. But yeah, pretty much now I'm kind of up in the rain. And I've promised myself when I get to the top I can have some lunch. It's 2:30 now. So yeah, there's no views over that way. Onward. Yeah, I actually don't know what I'm going to do because that is heading my way. Literally straight at me. Really not sure. That's kind of the way I want to go, over there, and that's the way I'm coming from. That's the way I want to go. Look at it. Oh my god. Bollocks. Really don't know what to do. I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I'm right near the path. It's like 2:30 in the bloody afternoon. Don't know. That's just scaring me slightly. Look at it. Decisions. Don't know what to do. Okay, quick update. And I hope you can hear me. So the tour I thought was Higher Hartor isn't at all. Honestly, it just goes to show how much I've got to learn. I decided to press on with my whole it's only rain, and actually it hasn't hit me as bad as I thought it was going to, and it's kind of passing. So I am heading out now though to what I believe to be Higher Hartor, and there is another little tour behind me, or part of a settlement or something. I'm going to look on the map in a minute and properly try and work out what's what. It's all really confusing, but there's quite clearly a path out here, and looking at the map and looking at my compass I'm 100% sure now that is Higher Hartor, which is weird because it's not half as high as anything else around it, but that suits me, out of the wind. And there is a stream down in the valley. Let me spin you around. Ooh. There's a stream over there in the valley, which is not too far from the tour, so I'll be able to go and get some more water. I've got enough for tonight, but I'll need some more in the morning for coffee and stuff, having left my other bottle behind. So yeah, all this clobber. One day I'm going to camp and I'll have a sunset like I did on my first camp. I'll be able to sit outside all evening, I'll be able to enjoy the ambiance, take it all in. One day, without all this garb on. Flipping summer, my arse. Honestly. But it's kind of brightening up again. That, honestly, I was really scared looking at that sky. Really scared. But I kind of thought, hang on, it did say showers today and it kind of has passed, so I did the right thing just to kind of stick with it. So let's go and have a look at this tour. Okay, so having walked over to that tour in the distance, that's Little Hartor or Lower Hartor, I can't remember now, oh god. Oh, and this is Higher Hartor. So it's about 3:30, 4:15, and there's this lovely kind of flat pitch here, with all of these views. Over there, there's not a lot. It's still kind of raining. But I think, to be honest, I'm just gonna pop my tent here and get out of this rain and just enjoy those views. So yeah, the stream I saw is right down in the bottom of that valley. It's a pretty long way to go for water, to be fair, but I've got enough for now. I'll worry about water in the morning. I've got beer. No, I've got plenty of water for today, so don't you be worrying yourselves about me. I've got major hat hair going on, and sorry. I really hope the sound is okay. I definitely need a new mic. It's a bit dodgy, to say the least. But I thought, you know what, it's a little bit early to put my tent up yet, and it's not raining, and I have these views, and I have a beer. Well, I've actually got two, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to have one now. Just chill and take in the scenery. The good thing with being here is I can see if the rain's coming, and it's cloudy, but there's no rain at the minute. So I'm going to sit here, get a mouthful of hair, sit here and enjoy my off-tempo beer. And just take it all in. Can you see? I must admit, walking out here, I kind of thought, oh God, it's really bleak. There's nothing here. And then actually, as you come over to the Tor from one side, it doesn't look like anything much at all. But from here, it's cool. Let me spin you around. Hang on. Look at that. Obviously, I'm not camping down in that boggy area. All the marsh grass, look down there. But look at that. That's looking out towards Plymouth over there in the distance. Cornwall, the hills of home. And then this is the Tor, obviously. I'm sitting up on top of one part of it, and that flat spot there just in front of me is where I think I'm going to pitch my tent. It's a bit exposed, but it's not supposed to be that windy tonight, and it's really flat. Can you see how flat that bit is? Awesome. So over in that direction, basically the other side of the hill over there, well, I think right in front of me there is Sheep's Tor, actually. I think just about see, and then the reservoir's over the other side of that. And we kind of walked from the royal I walked from kind of over that direction, roughly. I hope it's not too windy for you. Look at it. Awesome. And I've got a steak for tea. Amazing. I thought, you know what, the last couple of times I've had that rice and curry and stuff, and it's been all right. Oh, that's nice. I think I've earned that. Yeah, it's been all right. It's been nice. The last time I was like, yeah, a bit bored of this now. And you know what, weight-wise, to bring a proper steak, it's a ribeye steak. To bring a steak, and I've got a few mushrooms and a little bit of asparagus. Do you know, it's no heavier and it's proper food. So I have borrowed, my husband's got a Toke's titanium plate which you can use as a frying pan, so I've had to bring that as well. But do you know what, my rucksack's felt fine. My hips are niggling. My hips always flipping niggle. My hips niggle if I walk around Asda, for God's sake. So yeah, I just thought, do you know what, I can carry the weight, and I'd rather have a really, really nice tea. So I'm well excited about that later. So I shall enjoy showing you me cooking. Yeah, just love it. And I love bringing you out with me. I love it. This is what I needed. Honest to God, the last couple of weeks have been awful. And thank you, because a couple of people have messaged me to kind of say, you all right? You've been a bit quiet. So thank you. That really does mean a lot. And no, really, I haven't been all right, but this is helping for sure. Okay, tent is pitched. Those rain clouds behind me, I had to stop drinking my beer and put my tent up. There she is. I've just got to unpack everything now. There's actually a couple. I'll discreetly turn around, show you the view over here. Up on the hill behind me, There's like an enclosure, oh, you probably can't even see it actually, and there's a couple camped up there. But yeah, this rain's coming now, so I'm going to get in my tent and get everything set up and finish my beer. Priorities, people, priorities. I actually can't tell you how happy this tent makes me. Honestly, I've got just every faith in this tent. I have no reason not to love it. It's just awesome. Absolutely awesome. And I put it up and I feel like I'm home. I love it. So yeah, I haven't set my bed up yet. I just literally opened the door and chucked everything in and sat in it and went, oh, I love this tent so much. So I'm going to spin around and show you the view now that I'm sat down. Oh look, sorry, way too close. Sorry. Look at those stormy skies, man. What a view though. If it clears at all, I could have an awesome sunset. I don't think I'm going to. Up there on the hill, there's people camped. They must have amazing views from up there. I'm kind of in some ways hoping I didn't steal their camping spot, and in other ways I'm really sorry if I did, but I got here first. Proper raining now. Proper. So I don't know if this is it for the night. It's not meant to come in rain until later, the last time I checked the weather, but who knows? I don't care though. I really, actually, genuinely don't care. I loved my walk in. I love where I'm pitched. At least I got to just sit and enjoy it for a little while before putting the tent up. Heaven. Absolute heaven. Yeah, just going to blow my bed up. And then literally I'm just not going to do anything for about an hour. I'm just going to be. And be quiet. Can you imagine? It's difficult, but I'm going to try. Hello. So I have just been sitting here for about an hour and a half, just looking at the view and just taking it all in and drinking my beer, my off-tempo milkshake IPA, I'll have you know. And just enjoying every second of it. I kind of feel like I should cook my tea because it's gone 6, but I'm not really hungry yet. I'm enjoying my beer too much. But I've got a rump steak. No, I haven't. I've got a ribeye steak. Ribeye steak. I've bought a little bit of halloumi to slice to cook with it, and some asparagus and a couple of mushrooms. Amazing. And I've used I've obviously washed it a lot, but a little hand sanitizer bottle for some oil, because I needed a little bit of oil with me. And I've got a couple of wraps left. So my gluten-free wraps come in a pack of 4, so I had a couple with my lunch and I've got a couple left over. So if I feel that I need anything extra with my tea, then I can have that. Very exciting. I'm looking forward to my dinner, but I'm not quite hungry yet. So I'm waiting a minute. I found my first tiny niggle with this tent, and I still love it, I don't care. But where it was raining earlier, it keeps dripping off of this, like way after it stopped raining. And if your inner door's open like mine is at the minute, because I am taking in the vistas, not vestas, they're crappy camping meals. The vistas, and it is dripping in my inner, so it's a bit of a pain in the bum. But I don't care, because I still love the tent. And I kind of almost feel like I might potentially see a smidge of a sunset later. I think maybe I'm being optimistic. But I'll show you the view and you can see what I mean. See, yes, okay, the cloud, the cloud above me is a bit dark and ominous. But if you look at Cornwall in the distance, it looks sunny. Over there, home. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. What I'd like to try and do, if it actually stops raining later, well, it has stopped raining, but I mean, if it looks like it might clear up, I'm going to go and sit on the rocks over there and just stare at the view. But for a minute, I'm just chilling in my tent staring at the view. Look at it. I thought walking in, it was really bleak here, and I wasn't sure I was happy with my decision to come out this way. But oh my God, look at it. I can see for miles. I know my zoom on my phone's not great, but you really can see a bloody long way. And I can see the sea in the distance. It kind of goes, oh, she says, losing you, all the way around the sea. I don't know if you can see it on here. It certainly makes for some moody atmospheric scenes, doesn't it, those clouds? God. I've seen one man walking his dog. He had a rucksack on, so I don't know if he's camping. And obviously there's the two people that are up on the hill over there. Otherwise I've seen nobody. Oh, it's heaven. I'll tell you what, if you're thinking about doing this but putting it off or worried about doing it, just go for it. Honestly, you will not regret it. You won't. I have, what is it? So there's FOMO, isn't there? There's fear of missing out. I have, hang on, I've got to think what it is. FOFs, fear of forgetting something. So it takes me ages to leave the house. She says, I can't speak. It takes me ages to leave the house. And then the whole way I'm driving to where I'm going, I'm thinking, what have I forgotten something? And I'm literally going through everything I've packed in my head. And then I kind of faff around at the car. Clearly still forget things because left my bottle in the car. But once I'm out, and there's kind of no going back, is there? Once you're out, that's it. You've got what you've got. You haven't got what you haven't got. And I've not once regretted coming out. So I've had people literally today message me saying, oh, I should do this. I must do this. I really want to do this. Do it. Just do it. So I have a look on the map. I kind of plan roughly where I want to go and the route I want to go. And then just kind of hope there's a decent pitch when I get here. And so far, have not been disappointed. Everywhere I've been, I've found a really good pitch. This pitch seems really level. And I mean, I've shown you the views. My God, you've just got to go for it. It is so good for your head. Just to sit here and be and breathe and take it all in and be at one with nature. So awesome. You will not regret it. Do it. Do it now. Okay, so this is my steak, which I wrapped in foil just to help it stay cold. 4 pieces of asparagus. My steak wrapped in a bag and some halloumi as well. Honestly, feast of kings or queens. So yeah, so I'm just going to cook it on my normal stove. I have, like I said earlier, borrowed my hubby's Toke's titanium plate, and I've brought my Trangia frying pan handle. So I figured that would work quite well. But yeah, same stove as normal. I have, in my nail varnish remover bottle, I've got bioethanol this time. There's actually a little bit of meths left in the burner, so I've just mixed some bioethanol with it. But yeah, I'd heard that this is a lot cleaner to burn, so your stuff doesn't end up so sooty, and it's better for the environment, all that jazz. So sounded like a kind of a win-win, really. So yeah, I'm just going to peel and slice my mushrooms, or kind of cut them into quarters, and just fry it all, basically. So I'll show you while I'm cooking, but I won't show you me eating. Don't need it. Still, my beer's still going. Making it last a very long time, like a good girl. Because this is it. Once this is gone, then I'm onto the rum. I'm onto the hard stuff. So, yeah, let's get some food on. Okay, that was fun. So my lighter apparently doesn't work anymore. Which is just flipping brilliant. Luckily, I had let me take those out for a second. Luckily, I had a old flint and steel, because otherwise that could have been interesting, honestly. So I've got my little salt and pepper sachets that I've been picking up from everywhere, to be honest, and friends have too. So yeah, anyone who's been to McDonald's or been to the pub or anywhere have been bringing me these little sachets of salt and pepper, which is incredible. All know me so well. I'll put a bit more oil in there, I think. Got myself a new spork, new titanium folding spork, really cheap. Can't remember where from. I think it was on eBay, I want to say. But yeah, it was awesome. Nothing wrong with my plastic one from Decathlon. Gorgeous colour, obviously. But yeah, kind of didn't feel very strong. And obviously titanium is incredible. They were really cheap. Hubby wanted one, so wow, fear of missing out. I had to have one too. But it is really good, I have to say. So get those mushrooms in there as well. And then I've also got my asparagus. I don't know what you can see down here. My asparagus, which I'll pop in after, and my halloumi. I didn't bring much halloumi, but just enough. Have a little slice of that in there. Ooh, I'm excited. Looking forward to this dinner, that's for sure. Put a little bit of salt on my steak, actually. I'll put a little bit on this side and then a little bit on the other side. I don't use much salt in my cooking, really. You need some. Oh, I'm looking forward to this bad boy, I tell you. Still not overly hungry yet, but I can feel my beer going to my head. It's a sure sign I need to eat something. She says, taking another slurp. I'll bring you back in a minute when it's looking like it's doing something. I'm just sitting here casually cooking my tea and look up and I'm like, oh my God, look at where I am. This is insane. How can anyone not understand why I do this? Oh, I love it. My steak's cooking away and ready to turn it in a minute. Not sure this plate will ever be quite the same again. Sorry, Jason. Look at that sky. Oh, man. Who needs TV? Oh, I am so happy right now. I've had to put my hat on, it's cold. I'm literally buzzing. I am, this is me. This is where I should be. I shouldn't be in modern society. I used to be out here in the wilds. The wilds of the moor. In my little tent. With beer. And rum. Does help. Oh man. Okay, see if I can turn this steak without any disasters. Knock the camera, knock the microphone, knock my steak, knock. Woo! See? Phone's going. Ooh. Oh my word, it's all going to pot. Hang on a minute. Hey, all my wires are getting in the way. It's not helping. Let's try this again, shall we? Oh, look at that bad boy. Yes, please. Oh my god. I think I'm going to get some of this halloumi in there. Put my mushrooms up on here. I completely get why people use the dehydrated meals. I do. I totally understand. They're lightweight, blah, blah, blah. But oh my God. Come on, people. You cannot tell me that that is better than this. I don't believe you. Always makes me laugh. There with their little dehydrated meals. It's really nice. One day, if I do a long trail, let me pick you up. If I do a long trail, which one day hopefully, I'd love to do the Cumbria Way, I'd love to do the whole Southwest Coast Path. Me and hubby would love to do the Highland Way. We want to do it all of them. We do, both of us want to do it one day when the kids are older and all that jazz. And then I will, obviously, eat dehydrated meals because you kind of have to, because you need to be able to carry your food for 1,000 days. But one night, nah, I'm going to carry the weight and I'm going to eat proper food. It's not for everybody, and I get that and I respect that. You do what you got to do. I do what I got to do. And that's eat this steak in a minute. I'm actually getting really hungry now. I'll show you it when it's all done. I feel like a master chef or something. I do really. Now tell me that doesn't look good. Oh my God, I cannot wait for this. I'm not going to show you me stuff in my gob because you don't need to see it. But I just felt like I needed to tell you. This is incredible. Really good. I hate eating with a spork. I'm just saying that now. I hate it. I'd much rather have a knife and a fork. But it seems a little excessive for a wild camp. But I'm just going to show you. Let's load her up. And I have to say the asparagus. Oh, man alive. Never discovered asparagus until a few years ago. Look. Steak, halloumi, mushroom. See you later, I've got to eat. Oh, man, was that good. I am stuffed. And I think the rain's coming, let me show you. I think it's coming again. Don't know how well it shows up on camera really, but you can definitely see in real life. You can definitely see that the rain's coming. But I don't care, I've eaten now. One happy stuffed bunny. I might go for a quick wee before the rain comes. I'd just like to say for the record, it's July. The summer. Honestly. Cheers everybody, it's hip flask time. So my 2 beers have finally gone. I made them last a very long time. I'm sat here with my feet in my sleeping bag because they're cold, with my hat on, contemplating putting my warm like synthetic jacket on. My nose is cold. It's July. Insane. I'm loving it though. I was giggling just now like an actual child. just listening to the rain on the tent, it just literally takes me back to being a child when I was camping as a kid. We went camping all the time. I just love it. I love it. So anyway, I probably won't do an awful lot more filming tonight. I might film something else later, and I'll probably try to remember to say goodnight. I normally forget that by the time I've finished my hip flask. But I hope you're all having a good evening. Anyway, hope you're enjoying the video so far, and I don't normally do this, but if you are enjoying the video, please like and subscribe and hit the little thumb button, and yeah, all that jazz. Yeah, so I'm just gonna carry on enjoying my hip flask and just being in the moment and loving every flipping second of it. I was really hoping this might work better. I was going to do a whole whoop whoop disco in the tent, but you can't see me. Hang on, let me turn a light on. There we go. Look, my little lantern, look, see? Changes colour. You see? Awesome. I was going to be listening to some music, whoop, whoop, but it's just not working. Do you know how cold I am? I've got that many layers on, it's ridiculous. Look at my frizzy hair. But it's okay because I've got my glow in the dark glow stick glasses. Love them. Come on, it's Friday night. Friday night in the tent. You may be surprised to hear I haven't actually finished my run. I haven't. This is just me being me, people. But yeah, so I am probably going to head to bed before too long. So I just thought I would say goodnight now. We'll be having some cool, hyper hardcore dance music going in the background when I do this video. Love my dance music. Anyway, had an awesome day. Loved every second. Don't care that it is still raining. Don't care. I've loved it. So hope you've had a good evening. Hope you've enjoyed the video so far, and I will see you in the morning. Night all. Morning. Wow, that was a long night. It literally rained all night, non-stop. And it's still raining now. I don't know if you can hear it. Did anyone else wake up with all these all these creases all over them? Yeah, so my plans for today are basically pack up and head home. I'm not in a rush, but obviously not going to hang about in the rain for ages. I'm probably going to have a cup first, I think. I need to venture out in the rain for a wee. I do want to, but I need to. So get up, go to the toilet, have a coffee, I think, and I've just bought those porridge bars again. They're just too easy. And then get packed up. Don't want to go, especially not in the rain. Quite happy to stay here, but yeah, it's been an awesome camp. Just wish I had got a little bit more sleep because I'm very tired, but hey. So I'll bring you back in a bit. Right, I can hear a helicopter out there. It's not looking for me, I can guarantee you. Let's see what it's like out here. Very foggy, very damp. Not actually physically raining at the minute. Guys are still up on the hill over there. Bit of sunshine wouldn't go amiss though, would it? Oh well, at least it's not raining. That's a good thing. Oh, look at it, will you? Morning after the night before. Right, so I've started packing up. Still haven't ventured out for a wee yet. do want to, but I'm going too quick while it's not actually raining. And get the kettle on. I need a cuppa. Kettle's boiling. Ow, it's quite hot. Oh, I don't normally get hot. Ow. Just using the same coffee bags as normal. They're so good. I love them. Absolutely love them. So, yeah, leave that to brew for a few minutes. It's starting to clear up. It's still trying to rain, mind. Still trying to rain. But this view will stay with me for some time though. I probably won't come back to this part of the moor again. I like trying different places, so kind of feel like I've explored out this way, so need to head out in a different direction next time. But I've loved it, loved every second of it, every soggy wet second of it. But try and take some photos in a minute because it is beautiful here, beautiful. I'm just putting off packing up really. Because once I'm packed I've got nothing to do but walk, and my hips are really hurting this morning, so I've got some painkillers, take some painkillers. Yeah, cracking on. Wind wasn't too bad out there. So last night I tried, I don't know if anyone saw on Facebook or Instagram, a piece of this just really simple non-slip webbing stuff that you can get for like holding your plate on your tray and stuff. I thought I'd try it on top of my bed to see if it stopped my sleeping bag from slipping, but to be fair I couldn't really tell. I actually for once in my life had a flat spot. So I don't think I would have been slipping anyway. But yeah, so I'll have to try that again on my next camp I think and report back, because a few of you seem quite interested in it. But I think it was only like, it was less than £4 on eBay for a whole roll of it. So and you can choose your colour. So obviously I went for pink. I'm sure it was eBay, or was it Amazon? Oh, I don't know. I'll find the link and I'll put it in the description if anyone's interested. But yeah, I'll have to report back on the next video about whether it actually helps or not. But yeah, this pitch here is stunningly flat. It's beautiful. But the ground is so wet this morning up where I'm camping. There's like massive puddles. It's really squelchy. My boots are already sodden. So it's going to be a bit of a wet walk out of here today, but at least once I get up to the main path it's just a solid path then all the way back to Princetown. So yeah, it shouldn't be too bad, but I love it here. Those views, man! So all packed up, leave no trace, slightly flattened bit of grass where my fat arse is laying. As you can see, I've checked around for rubbish. I haven't left anything here at all. The ground here is so wet. I'm quite lucky not to have woken up in a massive puddle. So I'll show you just over here, literally 15 feet from where I was pitched. Massive puddle. So heading back to Princetown now. Had a lovely chat with my neighbours. Came wandering over to look at the views this morning. And Natasha, and I'm really sorry I can't remember your brother's name. It's lovely to meet you. Hope you found your way to the channel, and I hope you had an awesome night. Never know, might see you out here again one day. So yeah, it was lovely, really lovely to chat to you. So that's it. It's still kind of damping. I can't say it's quite raining, but it's not quite not raining either. But just, oh my goodness, really, really boggy here. Let me show you around, hang on. This wasn't like this yesterday. Look at it. But man alive, did it rain last night. Jeez. If I sink into this bog, someone come and find me, please. Hopefully I might be able to call for my neighbours. So the farmer led his cows up here this morning, and typically, as always, they're laying right on the path, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I thought my rucksack would feel way lighter this morning. It doesn't, even though I ate all of the food pretty much. I've got a few snacky bits left, some gluten-free pretzels and another cereal bar. Getting a bit sick of cereal bars, to be fair, but they're easy, aren't they? So that's me done. Another awesome camp, third camp on Dartmoor. Loving it, absolutely loving it. Ready to plan the next one. Not sure when it'll be. Hopefully me and hubby will be doing a Wildcamp at some point. We can arrange childcare. So yeah, that'll be great. And maybe a couple of nights if we can. It'd just be nice to be able to walk a bit further, and if I've got someone else to kind of share the burden of carrying some stuff, that'd be awesome. My God, look at it. You see? Oh, lordy, lordy. I might disappear. I might keep filming. No, we're all good. Right, I'm going to log off now. Sign off now. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope I haven't rabbited on too much. I'm actually making up words this morning. Okay, hope you've enjoyed it, and I will probably film a little bit on the way back, but once I get back up to the path, it's not terribly exciting, to be honest. So take care everybody, stay safe, and I cannot wait to take you on the next adventure. See you soon guys, bye! Reminds me, yesterday apparently 2 policemen had been stabbed, but they caught the person, and from what I understand weren't fatalities, thank God. So yeah, really hoping that they're okay, and yeah, safe and well, really. Scary. Saw that on my news feed last night, so just relieved that the person was caught, because otherwise I might have been bricking it a little bit. That's it, I really am going now. Take care, see you soon, bye!